You see how it forms these little clumps?
Yeah.
You can just twist and pull out a clump.
Okay.
See how that's got roots? Plant that, and this will regrow. And each one of these, if you remember when we planted it, was like
this
smaller
size.
than that.
Yeah, smaller than that. Yeah.
So they'll bulk out and
Oh yeah,
expand, and
that'll be great.
about the size. Lemongrass starts to stop.
This is about its stopping point. Okay.
So you can propagate those. I think that's about it for now.
What about the elderberry? Is that elderberry, right?
No, this is pigeon pea.
Oh, this is the pigeon pea.
Pigeon pea.
Oh wow, look how big it got.
Yeah, you'll be loaded with
peas
with the pods pretty soon.
Nice.
Looks like you've already got a few started here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you'll be loaded.
Those are pigeon peas.
And
oh my goodness.
You'll want to try them once you notice that they're starting to form some.
Oh wow.
You see it in there?
Yeah.
They'll get bigger. When they're fresh and green, you can eat them fresh.
Okay.
But
I didn't know that.
the longer they go and the more they turn hard, they're not palatable. They're not enjoyable.
Gotcha.
So once they start to get past a certain point, then you just let them go to hard.
And then use that as seeds.
Yeah,
Okay.
you use it as seeds, or you can actually cook them like you would beans.
Oh, okay, like dried beans?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's so cool. Where is the elderberry then? This is not it.
I believe the elderberry died.
There was two of them, I thought.
I believe both of them died.
They got crowded out by the others.
I don't know.
Only the strong shall survive.
Elderberry kind of does all right with a little bit of shade. I think maybe they just got too much.
Oh, what about the Suriname? Because I think I killed the one at my house because it likes a lot of pruning, doesn't it? This is the Suriname spinach.
This is the Suriname spinach. It looks like either something got to it but Suriname likes a little bit more shade too. So this might have been too much for it.
Too much sunlight.
But
it was probably the damn vine.
It might have been that
The
too.
vine literally took over.
Suriname, you propagate from seed. So each one of these
I didn't even realize it
balls,
had seeds. Okay.
Yeah, so each one of these little balls here are seed heads.
Okay.
And you just pop these open.
Oh wow. Okay.
And all those little black things are
Beautiful.
seeds. So you propagate Suriname from seed that way.
Good to know. But how about trimming it to keep it alive? Is that
Oh yeah.
a thing?
You can pruning helps. There's some plants don't like pruning, some plants love pruning. Most plants tolerate pruning.
okay?
But yeah, you can go in. The general rule of pruning is you want to get the lowest ones first, closer to the ground here. So you come in and you prune that one, prune this one. So you snip it up and shape it how you need. But you generally prune from the bottom up.
Okay, because I definitely would have done from top down. So it's good to know.
Yeah.
And is the whole thing edible?
I only know that the leaves are edible.
Okay.
So
I know the leaves and the flowers.
Tried the stems or anything like that.
Okay.
But leaves, yeah.
Cool.
Toilet paper plant, you can propagate that from cuttings just like everything else.
Same way.
See, it's got new leaves coming out of the nodes. Cut there, plant that.
Okay. What about is this the turmeric?
This is galangal.
Galangal.
So it's Thai ginger.
Okay.
And this is turmeric.
Thai ginger.
I believe that this is Thai ginger too, or it might be just culinary ginger. I'm not entirely sure.
I think there was one that never popped out of the ground here.
Yeah, that one, I don't think
it's
it ever
coming?
really made it.
Okay.
But galangal Thai ginger can be used just like culinary ginger.
Okay. It'll grow up at the root with the root.
Yeah, you pull up the root. So when you harvest it, you can either just harvest from the edges and just take off a little bit at a time, or you can harvest the whole thing, do a division, separate it, harvest like half or a quarter, and then put the rest back in the ground. And it'll regrow. Thai ginger is evergreen, so it doesn't lose its leaves in the winter.
Okay.
But turmeric and culinary ginger, these leaves will turn yellow and die.
Okay.
And so during the winter periods, it'll look like nothing's here.
Okay.
But then in the spring, it'll
pop
come
back up.
again.
And how do you harvest the turmeric?
Harvest turmeric the same way you would this or ginger.
Okay, you pull it out of the ground.
Yeah, pull it out of the ground, harvest what you want, put some back in to regrow.
And how do you know it's ready?
With turmeric and ginger, generally it's ready around the time that the greens start to yellow.
Okay.
So depending on when you got it in the ground, right? If you only got it in the ground a couple months before cold weather, then that's not so reliable. But if you've had it in the whole season, you've had it in for like 6 months,
right?
Then once
it's
those
starting
leaves,
to yellow a little bit, but you're saying when it gets more yellow,
I'd let it go more. Yeah. Once this like looks really sad and dead, then I would.
That's when you know
I'd do it.
It's time to harvest.
So yeah, that's turmeric, and you treat galangal, turmeric, ginger all kind of the same way in the way you harvest it.
Yeah, most of the trees are hanging in there. Some are struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a struggle.